Travel season is in full swing, so I thought that I would share a travel video for you guys, just explaining some of my favorite travel bags. I do travel quite extensively. I did used to be a flight attendant, and I just have certain bags for certain occasions, and I just wanted to share with you some of my favorite ones. So let's go ahead and get started with my favorite travel bags for this upcoming travel season. So you're probably going to wonder why I have so many different travel bags, but I like to travel a specific bag for a specific occasion. So if I am going to be traveling by car, I do have separate bags for that than if I am going to be traveling by plane. And then also if I have a carry-on only situation, then I do a different kind of personal item as opposed to if I'm going to have a checked bag. So I'm going to break this up into different categories. So I will have chapters below for you guys if you want to kind of skip forward, if there's just a particular style of bag that you're wanting. And I'm going to go ahead and start off with backpacks first, because that is what I do usually carry more. All these bags are still available. I did make sure, because I didn't want to show you a bag that's really good and the organization is great if it's not available anymore. So all these are available. I will have the links in the description box for you guys. So this backpack is one that I will take with me if I'm either traveling by myself or if I'm traveling with just my husband and I don't have my kids with me. But this is also good if you want to carry your laptop as well. This is from Amazon and it's from the brand Matein, and this is one of the best selling backpacks on Amazon, and it's super affordable, you guys. I did notice that the price has climbed since I purchased this one 2 years ago, but I think it's still a really great price. Now, this is good when you want to carry your laptop as well. There's different sizes for this one. So I got the smallest size, which will accommodate up to a 15.6 inch laptop, but they do have some bigger ones as well. So first of all, you have this front zipper area that goes to about right here. This is great to throw your passport and your phone in there. And then it has this side zipper that has a pocket that goes horizontally the whole length of the front. And then it also has an additional double zipper area right here that has a lot of organization. So if you want to just throw your keys in here and forget about them, then you have this key clip. And also it has like mesh pockets, zipper pockets, places for your pens and things like that. It also has a really nice grab handle that's very cushioned. And then the back of it has nice padding on the backpack straps. And then you also have these little rings where you can clip things on here if you need to. Nice padding for the back, so it keeps it very comfortable. You also have a luggage strap, and then you also have another mesh pocket here where you can throw your phone or something that you want to have close to you. It also has the charger right here. If you have a portable charger bank, you can hook it up to here. Then when you go into the front pocket, then you have the area where you're going to hook up to your phone and your power bank here. You've got some mesh cargo pockets. It has this back part that has the area for your electronics if you want to keep it separate. So it has a really nice cushion. It is a Velcro strap. And then you have a smaller area here. This is great for individual travel, or, you know, if you don't carry a lot of things with you, and this fits just perfectly under the seat in front of you. So the next backpack that I'm sharing with you is one that if I am going to be carry-on only, then I will use this in conjunction with my carry-on suitcase. And this one is from Bagsmart, and they did send this to me a little while ago, and I've actually used it twice since then, and I love the function of this backpack. So I actually have a detailed video of this backpack, and I will link it in the description box if you want to see a detail of how I pack it up and everything like that. But I'm just going to show you the features of it today because I think it's really great. It does have this top handle right here, and then also has a side handle here. It does fit under the seat in front of you. Water bottle pocket. There are some cinches here. If you want to make it a little bit smaller and compress it a little bit, you can do that. And then the top part is the easy access area where you can get to the things that you need to grab easily, like your passport, your earbuds, your phone, things like that you want to get to. My Kindle will even fit in here as well, and that's just really great because when you have it under the seat in front of you, you can just unzip this while it's still laying down and grab everything that you need in the plane that you're going to be using. It has this other pocket in the front if you want to put the passport and things like that. If you have it on your suitcase, because it does have the luggage strap in the back, then you can just easily unzip this and grab everything you need to go through TSA security. And then you also have this side pocket here. You have a great amount of padding on the back of this, and then also the backpack straps have it. You also have the clip in the front. A lot of people do like that. And then you have this kind of like hidden zipper compartment right here if you want to put your phone and have it to your back so that people can't like grab it out of your backpack or anything like that. And then behind that, you have this double zip area. that lays completely flat. So you can put your laptop in here, keep it in the bag, put it through security, but there's a lot of airports now that you don't even have to get anything out of your bag. You just have to check with your airport that you're going through. But I think this is great because this will fit your electronics, and then there's mesh here to put your tech gear and anything that you need. And then there's another hidden pocket right here in the front. But the magic of this backpack and why I love to carry this one when I'm doing just carry-on only is because you have this double zip and you can lay this completely flat and you have like a duffel bag in here. So there is a compartment here that you can unzip at the bottom, which also has these little rings right here where you can put a pair of shoes if you want to keep some shoes separate. And then it has this little area to vent it so that you don't have to worry about any odors or anything like that. But it also opens completely here. So if you do have a pair of shoes in here, it's going to take up a little bit of this space. In the video that I'll link down below, I've showed you how I've packed some compression packing cubes in here and about how much clothing that you can fit in here. But then it also has this wipeable zipper area if you need to put toiletries or anything like that in there and keep them from leaking into anything else. This is great. And then I have another backpack that's from Bagsmart that is really cute because it's a two-piece. It comes with this crossbody bag that has these little bungees, and it's got these two pockets in the front, and then you have the zipper area right here where you can just throw some necessities in this and be out and about. So I like that it has the matching crossbody for in case you don't carry a lot when you're going to your destination and you just want to have something compact. And then this is another great backpack if you're doing carry-on only. So in the front, you have the zipper pocket down here at the bottom, and it's got a key bungee where you can just throw your keys and forget about them. It has a nice swappable area on the inside of this in case you do want to put like your liquids that are easy access to get out if you need to get those out during security. And then it has these little like bungees right here where you can clip things onto this front area if need be. There's also another zipper pocket that is above that, which has some organization. You have some pin slots, and then you have these cargo pockets. You also have these cinches at the side if you do want to compress this a little bit, but then if you uncinch this, it gives you lots more room, and you have a water bottle pocket on this side of the bag. And then you have all of these like bungees right here where you can put some things in there if you need to. A really nice grab handle. This is great because it has a handle on the side if you want to carry it this way, and then it has a handle on the top if you need to grab it from this way. You have the double zipper in the back. In order to zip it all the way down to the bottom of the zipper area, you do have to have those buckles and buttons. You can't have it compressed in order to get to this area, but this is a great place to put your laptop to keep it separate. It's really nice and padded on both sides. But then if you want to get into the best part of the backpack, this is another one just like the last one that I shared with you, where it kind of has like a duffel style area. You can unzip it, but it unzips in a different way than the last backpack that I shared with you. And this one is a little bit smaller. So it doesn't have as much of a capacity, but that's why I wanted to show you both of these because I think that they're great in different situations. So the last one that I shared with you is great if you have like maybe 4 or 5 days that you're trying to do carry on, or maybe even a week if you're trying to do a carry on. This would be great for like 2 or 3 days. So this zips all the way around. You have a mesh area right up here, and then you also have like another zipper area that's separate from this one that you can put anything that you might want to have hidden that you aren't seeing as you're opening up the backpack. But then you have this area right here, which is for shoes, which I'll show you how you get into that compartment in just a moment. You have compression straps here, and this is a really good area for you to be able to put some of your clothing and things in that area. So I think this is great for the option if you're doing carry-on only. You're going to be able to fit some additional clothing and shoes in that. So this is another area at the bottom, just like that last bag, that has the holes for the odor protection. Another great option for if you're doing carry-on only. This is a great backpack if you need to carry a lot of stuff, but what I like about it is the opening. So it has like that doctor's bag opening so that you can see everything that's in there. So you can see how you can see all the way down. Even though this is kind of like a taller style backpack, you can see everything. It also has your area right here where you can hook up your power bank to that, and then you have the other side right here to hook up to the power bank on the inside, and then your phone on the outside. And also it has the area right here for your laptop in the back, and then like an iPad in front of that. If you want to stack those and have them in front of each other, that's great. But it's just one big open area. If you like to pack with an extra change of clothes, you can use a compression packing cube, which I do have a set of packing cubes that I want to share with you at the very end. You want to put a change of clothes just in case you're checking your bag and you just want to make sure that you have a change of clothes in case they lose it or something like that, then that can sit at the bottom of this, and then you can just throw so much stuff on top of that. There is a luggage strap if you need to put that on your suitcase, and then you have your water bottle pockets on the sides. And then in the front, you do have several zippers. You have the front zipper, then you have this zip around area that kind of comes out. For credit cards, if you don't want to carry a separate wallet, or you could put your wallet in here because this is RFID protected on this inside, and then you have your pen slots and things like that. And then you have another zipper area right here. And then the last backpack I want to share with you is this Lug Summit. Now, I was hesitant to putting this on here because you cannot get this in a lot of places. I've had purchased this off of QVC. It's no longer available on QVC. The only place that you can purchase this is from luglife.com. I will leave the website down there below for you guys. There's a few colors that are left. You don't have to get this bright pink, but this is a workhorse. This is what I always take if I have my two kids with me. They are 9 and 11, and they always have to have snacks with them, even if it's a short flight. And then I always carry my oldest son's nebulizer with him, his portable nebulizer, if it's really good at the bottom of this. And this is just something, if you have to pack a lot of stuff in your personal carry-on, then this is the bag for it. So the very front, you've got this zipper pocket, and there's a lot of room in this front area. There's a key clip in here. There's also a place for your credit cards, but this is where I put everything that I need to be able to reach to very easily. Because of the fact that I packed this bag so full, what I want to get to while I'm in the plane is right here in this area. But then you also have this top area right here. This is where I always put all of our passports. So I have 4 passports that'll go in here with my phone and my wallet. That all does go up here. I have a little small card case wallet that I put in here, and all that goes in here so I know where it's at, and your water bottle pockets on the side, and they're nice and stretchy. And then in the top of that, you have this magnetic close area where you can put your phone and have your phone on there. So in case you need to get to your phone and it's in here and you have this on your back, you can throw off one shoulder, keep it on your back, and just reach in here and grab your phone. I like that function of it as well. It's got a great grab handle, and then you've got this front zipper pocket area. It's got a good large bottom. As you can see, this is how wide it is. And I also like that it has this wipeable area. So if you're sitting it down everywhere, you can just wipe this off with a wet wipe or a Clorox wipe and keep all the germs away. And then it's also got the feet at the bottom. I actually have a video that shows how I pack this. I can link it down below as well for you guys. I showed how to pack it as a personal item when I was flying with my 2 kids. So it's got this little plastic area right here. This is where I keep my wipes because it's not going to leak anywhere. So I'll have my Clorox, Lysol, and wet ones all in here with my hand sanitizer. And then you have a zipper pocket back here, cargo pockets here as well. And then it's just a really big area. And there's also cargo pockets underneath this zipper area. And I love how this folds down so you can get to this easily as well if you do have it packed pretty full. And then it's also got the additional zipper in the back that is padded for your laptop. The backpack straps are really nice, and they have the reinforcement. So even though I am packing this so full every time, it does get a little bit heavy. The backpack itself is very light, but I pack it so full that it can get a little bit heavy. And so it's got this reinforcement right here, so you're not gonna have to worry about this ripping because you have it so full. It's got your luggage strap. But this one is the workhorse that I always take when I have my kids with me. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to tote bags. One of the things that I have to make sure when I have any kind of travel bag is it has a top zipper. I don't know how many times I see people in the airport rolling around with their Louis Vuitton Neverfull, and I'm like, I don't understand. You put that under the seat in front of you and anything can fall out. You get a little bit of turbulence. So I have to make sure that everything that I have has zippers on the top that keeps everything secure. So I have 3 tote bags that I do like to carry when I'm traveling, and I will share them with you now. The first one is this one from Bagsmart. Now they did send this one to me. Most of these I have purchased on my own, but I did want to share with you any of the ones that were sent to me. I do want to let you know that it's not going to be in this video unless it's something that I really do like. Now this is a tote bag that has different functions that I think is really great. It has a 2-tone color. This one is great for if I'm doing a road trip. This is also good for like a daily commute. If you're doing daily commutes, if you have to go on the train to get to your job or something like that, then this is good because it'll carry like a lunchbox, your laptop, things like that. What I use it for is traveling in a car. So I don't usually take this in the airport just because of the fact that it doesn't have any kind of trolley sleeve or trolley strap or anything like that to put over my suitcase. I like to be hands-free in the airport, so I am not going to be traveling with this in the airport because this would have to be over my shoulders, and a lot of times I have had to run to my gates, and I'm not going to do that with something that could possibly fall off of my shoulders. But this is perfect for a car trip or a train or anything like that. So it does have this zipper area in the front. It's kind of asymmetrical. You also have this clip where you can clip your keys, keep them out of sight, out of mind. And then you have this little snap pocket in the back that goes all the way down to this area right here. You've got a side water bottle pocket that has a bungee on it so you can cinch it. You've got a zipper top, which I think is really important when you are traveling. that you don't have to worry about anything falling out. On the back part, you have this Velcro area that has a padded area for your laptop. I love that. My laptop fits in there very easily, and I'm trying to show, it's a little bit dark on the inside, so it's not as easy to see. But you also have this stretchy cargo pocket on the inside if you wanted to put a water bottle on the inside instead of the outside. And then on the other side, you have another cargo pocket. I'm hoping this is showing up. And you can fit so much in this, and you've got all the organization. And then you have pin slots, also some other cargo pockets if you want to put cords and things like that in there. This is great. So this is the inside. I hope I'm showing that to you really good. It's nice and squishy. Now, even though it doesn't have the luggage strap, you can always put these straps over. Like, you can put them together and put them over your handles on your suitcase and still carry it on top of it. You can easily do that. I just think it's more convenient when you do have the luggage strap. So sometimes when I'm flying and I do have a carry-on suitcase that I'm taking with me, if I'm traveling by myself or just with my husband, then I will take this because I love that it has this luggage strap. It's in this great neutral color, and it's got two side pockets, so I can throw a water bottle on one side, or if I'm traveling with my husband, both of our water bottles will go on here. And this is nice because I just love how structured, streamlined it is. And if I don't have to carry a lot with me, I like this because this fits really easily under the seat in front of me. I have plenty of room around it. It's easy to pull out and get to the things that I need. I really like this one. This one is probably the tote bag that I reach for the most. It is from Bagsmart. It has this front zipper area. So this is where you could throw everything that you need to get to when you're in the airport and when you're on the plane, and just unzip this and have everything accessible to you. It's got this puffer style look, which I love. The straps are not padded, but they are very comfortable. But I do like that it has the luggage strap on this one. And because of the fact that you can't fit too much and get this too heavy, this is really great and streamlined. I just love this one. So it does have the Velcro strap in the back with a padded area for your laptop. There's two stretchy cargo pockets underneath that. And then on the front, you do have this zipper pocket. So I love this for a car ride or a personal item if you don't have to have a lot of things with you. So I love this one because it's expandable. So this one is from Calpak, and I got this like bronze color. I don't know, I was feeling this color. I think it was a limited edition one last year. In the back, it doesn't look like it, but it has a trolley sleeve. So this is gonna fit really securely on your handle. So I love that because you can't even see that it's there. On the inside of that, you have this zipper area that's kind of hidden. I don't ever use that because it's kind of hard to get to, especially if you're wanting to just leave it on your suitcase. And it also has this side zipper where you could put a water bottle if you wanted to, keep it hidden so you don't have it on the side and don't have to worry about it falling out of anything. It would have to be a smaller one, like a regular size water bottle, not an oversized one. And then what I like about it is this zips at the bottom all the way around, and it expands. So this is what I like to have if I'm not gonna have any room in a check bag or a carry-on bag, and I'm going somewhere and I know that I'm gonna pick up a lot of souvenirs, or I'm going to be bringing back more than I'm taking with me. I like this because this still, even when it's expanded, fits under the seat in front of you, works as a personal item on the airplane. And that's why I love this, is because it is expandable. So if I do have things that I pick up, I've got that extra room if I need it. Then on the inside, it's got a zipper pocket, cargo pocket. It also has the padded area in the back with Velcro strap for your laptop. It also has the strap for your keys. But the only drawback of this is it doesn't have any outside pockets except that little hidden pocket that is where your luggage sleeve is. Now let's go ahead and move on to Weekender bags. So there are two Weekender bags that I want to share with you. And these are bags that I will take with me if I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 days. I don't wanna have to worry about a suitcase. I can throw everything in these Weekender bags, or these can also be personal items that can be put under the seat in front of you on most airlines. I know like Spirit, Allegiant, Frontier, I know they have really specific specifications for what your personal item can be. I don't travel them much, so I'm not really sure their specifics, but most of the major airlines, these will fit under the seat in front of you, but they're also great if you're just doing a 2 or 3 day trip and don't wanna worry about that suitcase. So the first one is from Bagsmart, and they did send me this one, and I just love these Weekender bags because you can fit so much in there, and I do like to carry these if I am using a carry-on suitcase. In the airport, I do not like to have these because they can get heavy. What I also like this for is for car travel. If you're just doing a road trip and staying a few days, this is all you need to pack. Or even if you're going on a road trip for a week or longer, you can use this as a car bag for things that you can get to, like your snacks and things like that, but also have an extra change of clothes if you need them in there, or just anything that you want to be able to reach for when you're in the car, but this is also great because it is a personal item that can fit under the seat in front of you if you have a suitcase that you want to put it on. But there's a lot of people that don't mind carrying it on their shoulder. My parents, when they travel with us, they always carry like a weekender like this, and they don't put it on their bag because they have a check bag, and so they'll carry it usually as a crossbody, so they don't mind it, but I like to be hands-free and not have to worry about that and don't want that weight on my shoulders. So now that I've told you why I use this one, let's talk about all the features of it. So it does have this front zipper, and then also it has the taller tote straps, which also has this snap to keep them together that will stay on your shoulder, so you're not having to worry about one coming off your shoulder. These are gonna snap together. Then it also has the D-ring right here with an included crossbody strap. If you decide you want to carry it crossbody, it does have a little bit of padding on that crossbody strap. Or if you want to just carry it by these handles and just carry it through the airport, that way you can do that as well. And then it also has that zipper trolley sleeve, or this could be a pouch that you might need if you're not using it on your suitcase. So since we're on the outside, let's just get into this great feature. This has the zipper on the bottom, where you can put your shoes if you want to keep them separate. I wear a size 10 shoe in women's, and I can fit 2 pair of shoes in here. On the inside, it has this zipper area that has like that wipeable area for toiletries. If you want to throw some liquids in here that you don't have to worry about spilling out somewhere else, that's great for that. And on the front of the bag, you have the Velcro strap that has the padding for the laptop, and then you have some cargo pockets underneath that. I love how this is squishy. This is that squishy material. So again, if you are carrying this and putting it under the seat in front of you on the airplane, then this can squish under there really easily. I know this may be getting to be a long video, but I have so many bags that I love, and I love sharing them with you guys because I feel like when you're traveling and you're organized and you have the right item with you, that it makes the trip start off a lot better. That's just my opinion. I love to be organized, and I love to have that right item. And then it just makes me feel like the trip's just gonna go well if I know where everything's at and I have the right bag. So here is another Weekender. This is the other Weekender that I have that I love. This is very comparable to a base. I actually have a base Weekender, but I can do a comparison of this and the base because it's very similar. The reason I like this, again, if I am traveling and I have my carry-on suitcase, then this has a sleeve that's going to go over that. Again, this is one that zips at the bottom. So this can be used as a trolley sleeve, or it can be zipped and you can throw your phone, your passport, whatever you want to in that. This is in this really pretty hot pink color. That's why I really loved this one. I just thought it was very vibrant. This is made out of like a canvas material, as the other one was like that puffer nylon style. This has the zip around on the bottom where you can fit your shoes and things like that. And then you have the zipper pocket in the front. Also has this detachable key bungee. This doesn't smush as easily to get it under the seat in front of you as the other one. So this one is really more so a car bag for me, but I love the opening. That's what I love about this one, is how this one opens. So this is a double zip, which I love the double zips, but it opens like a doctor's bag, and it has that wire around it, so it's gonna stay open. That's why I love that. It also came with an additional like a dock kit bag that was really nice. It's got that wipeable area on the inside, so you can have a matching toiletry bag. It also has the crossbody strap, and so this also has like a shoe bag or a dirty laundry bag. And then it has another one of those. And then in the back, you have the padded laptop. Also, you have a side pocket here for a water bottle. It's not gonna be a big one, and you got another one over here if you wanna put an umbrella, or if you have 2 water bottles you need to carry with you. And then zipper and 2 mesh cargo pockets where you can see. I always like to put my tech gear in that. Now, this one doesn't have as much room on the inside as the previous Weekender that I shared with you, but what I liked about this was all of the different components that went with it, and that it is a little bit more structured, but there's a benefit to it being more structured as opposed to being more like squishy. The reason I like the squishy one is it's going to go wherever you're going to put it, and then the reason I like this one is the opening for this one. So these are 2 great Weekenders. So the next category is going to be like a duffel style bag. I've got 2 that I want to share with you. The reason that I had picked this one up maybe 3 years ago is because I had seen the Nomad Lane. I purchased it. It is pretty pricey. But then I saw this and I thought this had the same features and is so much more affordable on Amazon. So that's why I like this one. And of course I got this one in the pink because I do have some pink luggage that I think this looks really good with. So this is a duffel style bag from Bagsmart. Again, if it's one that I'm gonna have a carry-on, I don't wanna worry about a backpack, but I have my carry-on suitcase, and then I want something that's gonna be carry-on that is going to fit some extra stuff that might not fit in my suitcase, then this is why I like to carry this one. So on the front, you have this zipper area, which has the key clip, extra places for passports, wallets, things like that on the front, easy access to get to. My Kindle goes in here. And then on the back, you have this zipper pocket, but then you have your trolley sleeve. We've got another double zip area in the front, and it comes with a bag, an additional bag. On the front of it, it has this clear wipeable area for your toiletries if you need to put those in there. Then it has a crossbody strap. I never use the crossbody strap. It does have a padding on it, but I never use that. And then it's got this zipper in the back. Then you've got your water bottle pockets on the side. Then in the back, you have another double zip, but it zips all the way around and it goes flat. So you can fit your tech gear, your cords and things like that, your iPad right here, your laptop right here, and then it has a strap to keep it secure because you are laying it flat. It does stay secured in there. But then it also has this zipper pocket. So if you have it flat and you need to get to anything that is in the other side, this is that other side. You saw where I had shown you that little plastic area in the front that's wipeable. So when you have this flat, you can get to your laptop, any of your electronics, the cords you have here, and you can unzip this area and get to this part. You can get to everything when it's unzipped. I love this. And I think when I purchased this, it was under $30. I'm gonna have to look at the link when I put it in the description box for you guys to see how much it's went up, because it has been a few years, so I'm sure it has went up a little bit, but it's still super affordable for all the organization you're getting in this. And it's so much better price than the Nomad Lane that I bought. So we're coming to the last of the bigger personal bags. And then I have 2 toiletry bags I want to share with you and some compression packing cubes. This is probably my most used bag because I like the structure of it and how much that it fits. So this is what I like to carry on my car trips. And I put this right behind the console. I can unzip this and get to my snacks if I want it, or I always put like a cardigan in here. And then this is also great to put over your luggage because it does have this luggage sleeve. So on the back, you have a zipper pocket that has places for your pens. And then this is where, you know, I'll put a notepad, my pens. It's also got side pockets, nice and stretchy and big and wide, but they're not very tall. You got your back zipper pocket that has a zipper with a clear plastic area that's divided down the center. Then here is the crossbody strap. It has a really nice padding on it. And then you have cargo pockets that are nice and stretchy, a privacy zipper area. And then on the front part, you have a really nice padded area for your laptop. Then you have all these pockets on the front. That's what I really like about this. So you've got your magnetic close area right here that's felt lined. That's great to put your phone in here. So these 2 pockets are identical and they have a zip around feature. I put all 4 of our passports in this top one. Then it has a snap, and you have this big pocket over here on the side. My Kindle fits in here really easily. And then you have this flat pocket right here. But I do only use this one on the plane if I have a carry-on suitcase because I don't want to carry this because it can get heavy because I do pack it pretty full. When I started thinking about this video, I was just going to do like personal items or some of your carry-on bags, but I wasn't gonna go into the smaller bags like toiletry bags, makeup bags, cosmetic bags, because that'd be a whole other thing because I have lots of those for different reasons too. But these 2, I just could not pass up sharing with you because I like both of these so well. So this is the first toiletry bag that I wanna share with you because the reason I like this is it's kind of like a 2-for-1. So this is from Bagsmart. I picked this up and I have done, I think 2 cruises since then, and I carry this because I like these for cruises because you don't have a lot of space. And I also like this for RVs. Sometimes we rent RVs. We're going to be renting an RV in a couple of months in Alaska, and you don't have a lot of room. There's going to be 6 of us in there. So I like to have these because I can just hang them, do what I need to do, take it out, and then let whoever needs to go in there with their stuff do whatever. So that's why I really like these for different occasions. Of course, these work in hotels too, but they're really great for cruises and they're really great for RV trips. But the first part is a jewelry case. So you have a jewelry organizer here, so you don't have to keep a separate jewelry organizer. So that's 1 bag instead of 2 bags. I love that. So you can fit bracelets and things in here. You have your place where you can hook onto your necklace and then it dangles down here and it keeps them separate because you have these little snaps. You've got these for your earrings, you've got this for your rings, and then you've got bungee pockets here. I mean, there's so much organization in this jewelry thing. I love this one. This, I mean, gosh, I love this. And then you have this part. So it has your little hanging thing here, and you've got all this room for your toiletries. I mean, I love this, you guys. It's so good. 4 different compartments. Everything is wipeable and it's so compact. I love this. And the fact that you can fit your jewelry in here as well. So this one is one of my favorite toiletry bags. So the next toiletry bag is a little bit bigger, but I like this for different reasons. If you're going somewhere for a longer period of time and you want to carry full-size items, this is what is perfect for that. Now, Bagsmart did send me this one, so that, like I said, there's a few bags in here that I was sent, but of course, I'm always going to tell you when somebody sends me something. But everything is, you know, my honest opinion. I love these things. I travel a lot. I test out a lot of products. There's a lot that don't work. I never show those to you. The ones that work really good, I always want to share with you because, again, if you're organized, if you've got that right bag, you feel good going into your vacation. So this is good for if you have to pack for a long period of time and you're packing full-size things and you just got a little bit more to pack. It's got your carrying handle, but then in the front, if you open it up, it's got this really great area for you to put your brushes, and then you can put like some other small compacts or mirrors, anything like that if you travel with that. And it's got a wipeable area right here and a wipeable area right here, so you don't have to worry about makeup staining anything. Then you've got this second little area here, and there's one on each side that mimics each other. So you can fit these full-size bottles in here, and you've got some room right here to put some stuff standing up as well. Or if you do have trowels, you can put trowels down there. But I think it's great because you can fit bigger bottles in here, and then it's got the same thing on this other side. So you can kind of see where it zips around, and then you've got both sides. It's got those cargo pockets where you can put things standing up so you don't have to worry about them spilling out. Then it's got this back area too that's wipeable. So if you want to just throw your makeup in here, you can throw all your makeup, not have to worry about anything because you can wipe this off with a baby wipe, Clorox wipe, whatever kind of wipe you want. And you've got the area in the middle for your taller toiletries, even smaller toiletries if you want. And you've got the area in the front for your makeup brushes and things like that. So it is a little bit bigger than the other one. It doesn't lay flat. It doesn't pack flat. It is going to take up a little bit of room in your suitcase. I think this is great if you do have that longer trip. This is perfect for it. So I love packing cubes. I love packing with some packing cubes, but I never got compression packing cubes until just recently. So I got these newer ones. These are from the brand Trip. So they sent me over some of these packing cubes, which I thought were so great. And this color is so pretty too. They have some really pretty ones that have like different national parks on there. That's really cute too, but it comes with several pieces. So I like this because you can put something wet or anything in there. And then this has the thing at the top where you can roll it and then cinch it and put it like in a kayak or something like that and keep everything waterproof. Or, you know, if you have something wet, you have to throw it last minute in there, you can do that. So it comes with that. And then it comes with this little smaller one, which is what I use for undergarments and things like that. And it does have a little handle on it. So these are not compression, but these are. So you've got 2 of the smaller size with the handles, and then you've got 2 of the larger size with the handles. So I love this because you can fit the same amounts in here as you would a regular packing cube, but because you do that extra step and compress it down, you can fit so much more. And the reason that I shared this with you in this video is because I was talking about a lot of bags that are for carry-on only, personal items, things like that. So I do know that a lot of people like to carry an extra change of clothes in their personal item, so in case, you know, their luggage, their check bag gets lost or something. So this is great for that because you can put an outfit in here, compress it up, and put it in any of those bags that I just shared with you. So that's why I really like these. And I mean, these are just so good, you guys. I've always been one that has been an overpacker, but I'm starting to get a little bit better about that and just packing what I need. But these are great if you are an overpacker, or if you are trying to do carry-on only. Compressed packing cubes are the way to go. So this is a little bonus I wanted to add into this best travel bags video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video on the best travel bags. I did another one of these videos probably about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just have updated and tested out some more and got some new favorites. I think there might be a couple of bags in here that were in that one as well, but I can also link that one down in the description box for you guys if you want to see my other travel video that I did a few years back. But these are the newest ones that I've been carrying. And I shouldn't say newest ones because some of these are a little bit older, but these are the ones that I've been using on most of my trips. I am an avid traveler. I used to be a flight attendant. I know how to pack quickly and how to pack in an organized way. So I do hope that you've enjoyed this video. And did you like any of these bags? Are you more of a backpack or a weekender or a duffel bag person? What kind of bag do you prefer when you're traveling? So I would love to know. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite type of bag is. And I would also love to have you consider hitting that subscribe button. I do weekly videos on fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel as well. And I would really love your support for this channel. Until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.